take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snake shout, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in her. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for Buffalo.
They met in back-to are underway. This is Tony Pollard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup at 3.
Play action now. Dalton going to take a shot for Gallup. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Michael Gallup.
Touchdown.
59 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation.
Kickoff for Dallas.
And the Bills are going to recover.
Onside kick.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Now Allen.
3rd and 4.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 67 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
And the Bills are going to recover. And some room to work. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
On the play.
To try again after the sack. Dalton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Dalton. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got some space here. And the return will stop right around the 25. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead.
2-point conversion.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Fielded in the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This one caught left side by Cooper. Not much there, only a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Crawford on the stop. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aldon Smith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 2nd down, Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And able to find John Brown. And And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Cowboys 12.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmaker. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.